Good morning everyone and welcome to Soulful Sunday. So today I'm heading off to see Santa Claus with my grandchildren and their parents. So it's going to be a really lovely time. I love it. It's a great place. We go to Causey Farm. So it got me thinking anyway about Christmas and how much we get into all the Christmas doings and the Santa Claus and everything, and I really just wanted to bring it back to the basics of Christmas. It's not called Santa-mas, it's called Christmas, and that comes from Christ. And because everybody gets so busy doing the doings of I have to get this and I have to get that and get Santa organised and presents and food and everything, that we forget what Christmas is really about. And I know I see a lot of videos and I watch a lot of people putting posts up about put your request out to the universe and all this, and that's great. And where does the universe come from though? It all stems from God. And I have a fantastic faith in God, and I know I had to depend on God so much in my life from I was a tiny child up to the present day to get me through things. And for me it would feel weird praying to the universe because that just doesn't make sense to me. But I have a direct line to God and you have a direct line to God as well. And so my point of today's message is, when you are having to persevere through a situation and you're feeling alone and you're feeling down and you're feeling depressed and whatever it is, and you're thinking I can't go on, and especially at this time of year, because Christmas can be very difficult for many reasons. And there's a lot of drink around in Ireland, I know, at Christmas. And if you're struggling, maybe it's time for you to start to pray to God and say, please help me, Jesus help me. And that's all you need to say. And that will give you hope. And hope is what we're lacking when we're going through bad situations, because we're there and we're looking out at other people and their families and we're thinking they're all having a great time. A lot of people aren't having a great time. They're not. They're the same as you and me. They're normal people getting through life. And it doesn't mean that we're all miserable at Christmas. I'm not talking about that. But there is people that really have to persevere through Christmas. And they're the people that this message is for. Maybe just reach out and ask God to help you. You won't reach out and ask Santa to help you. That's not going to happen. I don't know how it works with asking the universe. I know God is above all things. That's what I do know. So if you're feeling hopeless, just say, Jesus help me, but not in a swear way. Say it from your heart and He will. I know that for sure, because if He helped me, He can do it for you. God is above all things, and that is for sure. I know it. I know it because look at my life, what I've come through. And I hope it's helpful for me to say that to some people. I know some people will get offended and say, oh God, no, here she goes on her Jesus trip. But that's okay, because this is who I am. This is who I am. I make no apologies for my faith. And this season is about God. It's not about all the other stuff. But we get lost in the other stuff. And people that have no faith can often put us under severe pressure to be as they want us to be. But what do you want to be? Are you carrying stuff into 2020 that you'd really love to let go of and let down? So break that back down to one thing that you don't want to take with you for 2020. Just one thing. And remember always, Christmas is one day in the year. It's one day, but the world has it going on for weeks and weeks. But remember, it's one day, and you just have to persevere for that one day. And if you're feeling lonely, if you feel on your own, reach out to somebody, because there's someone else there feeling the same as you. Send a text message, watch a happy film, and thank God that you're on your own, that you're not in a difficult situation. Don't feel sorry for yourself. You can't be pitiful and be powerful at the same time. Stand in your power and say, thank God I'm here and I've peace, because there's so many people won't have peace this Christmas. So many people. So I'm just saying, appreciate what you have, even if it's to take 5 minutes and have a cup of tea and maybe a nice piece of cake or a bun or something that you like to eat, and say, this is my happy Christmas. I had to do that many times. Many times I had to sit and literally have a cup of tea and say, this is my Christmas to myself. This is my gift to me, this 5 minutes, and get back up and go on and do whatever else I had to do to get through other Christmases. Thank God I'm not in that position this year. I know I'm going to have a happy Christmas, and I'm going to spend it with people that love me and I love, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'll be here if you need to send a private message, and I'll be here encouraging you. And remember, you are not alone. And when you ask God into your life, you'll never be alone again. Raise your vibe and you'll find your tribe. So that's it for Soulful Sunday. I'm off now to see Santa, and I'll talk to you all next week on Wisdom on Wednesday. And remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Thanks.